Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to my channel. This is just a normal process video and this was the inspiration that I had along with this sketch. Now, these two things came from the Secret Not Secret Kit Club. I went and they had a flash challenge where they gave you as advertised, and that was the picture that was our inspiration. Now, the sketch came from her Facebook profile, like the community tab, and I happened to dig through. Now, this one was kind of down in there a little bit, kind of not as recent, but I still loved it because I have exactly 5 photos of her being at the pool this summer, and I wanted to use all 5 photos. So I was able to find in the doubles at the time, the double page spread, the sketch that she provided at the time during this particular time when she had her monthly crop for her group for the Secret Not Secret Kit Club. It had way too many photos. So what I decided to do was that I went down and I found this one. So I'm kind of putting it all together. So I absolutely positively love how this one turns out. I am using last year's summer collection from Simple Stories. It's called Sunshine and Blues. Let me see. I still have it on my desk. Oh, it's called Sunshine and Blue Skies. It was last year's summer photos, pool photo paper type stuff. And this is my little trick. The branding strip for Simple Stories does not go completely across. Well, because of the way the layout in the sketch is supposed to go, it's supposed to have like branding strips that run across behind the big photo or the big paper that I cut out. But because they didn't go all the way across, I was like, this is perfect. And by the way, I am Zooming with friends, so I'm showing them if I should go side A or side B. And they're like, well, I'm not sure. So then I grabbed some of the pictures and I said side A or side B. And then they decided to go with this side of it. And I do love how it is. The photos pop a lot off of the page and it works perfect. Now in the sketch, it does show that the corners are rounded. And so I do that as well. And then I just kind of try to get these flowers to look right. And then I lay it down. And I absolutely positively love how this works. The ombre, blue, yellow, and pink, reddish color works perfect. I set this up so that it looks just like this layout is pretty much exactly how the sketch is, except for where I put my embellishments. I do my embellishments different because I don't like the little embellishments that they used on it, but that's okay. So that's how my pictures are going to look. Now I'm going to go back through the papers and I'm going to find different colors and stuff that I want to show up on this. And I am distressing the edges, so I'm leaving myself a little bit of a gap, but not too much. And I'm just going through everything, making sure that I've got all of the layering pieces that I wanted. Now this one is going to be it's going to be complementary to my other page because essentially since I'm finding 2 different sketches and doing 2 different challenges, but these are going to go side by side with each other in her scrapbook. I'm making sure that I'm using the same papers and stuff just because I do want them complementary, because it is the same story, but I just could not find with the sizes. A lot of my photos that I do print out are actually 4x4s because they're on my Instagram account. So with that being said, they are always set up for like 4x4s. And so it's a little bit harder for me to do those bigger photos. And a lot of 2-page spread layouts tend to have some bigger photos, not a lot, but some. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to find 2 sketches that work pretty good and then make a 2-page spread that way. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing here. It's all set up and ready to go. And I definitely make sure that this is what it looks like. And I mean, I'm telling you, I love how this page turned out. And I'm working on, as I'm doing this voiceover, I'm working on the complimentary page with the other layout that I'm doing. And that one's turning out wonderful as well. I just love, Simple Stories is one of my favorite paper collections because they're so simple, and you can get soft, you can get bright, you can, they come out with quite a bit of stuff. And so you'll see here, we start to put these down and realize that I didn't leave me enough room on the other side. So I do all this little bits of whatever you want to call it. I get it ready to go. I'm like, okay, it's starting to look good. It's starting to look good. And then I get to this other one right here. I'm like, nope, that's not right. So then I pull it up and then I get it going again. And then that's the last time that they come up because I wanted to put, I had this idea of what I wanted to put on this other side for embellishments. And so that's what I do. And I tuck it all the way up. I tighten it all the way up. At first I was leaving a little bit of a gap between everything. And then I decided, nope, I'm going to butt it all the way up and have like all of the fuzzy stuff. So here I sit and I'm talking and I realize that I'm filming and I'm like, oh shoot. So I stop the film quick, but then I come back and you see me there. See, I go right back. It was my fault and I'm so sorry. I'm just sitting there, la 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 la, and then realizing as I was talking that I was filming. That's what I get for scrappy zooms. That is what I get, scrappy zooms. Oh, I couldn't believe that. But, so now I'm going through the hip kit. So I have the, as you can tell, the little 4x6 container there is the Simple Stories. And this is all of the summer hip kit. Like the hip kit 3 that they had over the summer in June and July. Because around June and July every year, American Crafts, a lot of companies, not just American Crafts, but a lot of companies don't come out with anything until July or towards the end of July and the beginning of August. So Hip Kit tends to make a lot of their own exclusive stuff, and I love that. And so, but it matches this collection and one other collection that I know I'll be able to use a lot of it this summer. So I can't wait. But for now, I'm just going through and I found the word summer. And I figured that would be perfect to put up for the title. And then here I am, that's the word summer, and I get that tucked down here on the bottom, so I get it lined up, and then I get that glued down right away, because essentially I don't want that to move, because I have it placed just right. So I'm kind of playing around. I thought I was going to use that swimsuit, and then I don't. Then I thought I was going to put that stuff there, and then I don't because it's a little too big. I'm going to use it, though. Mind you, I will. So I just put all that, and all that stuff that you see still sitting out, I don't use it. So, of course, I put down flip-flops, and these are my daughter at the swimming pool. And it's her jumping off the edge by herself, learning how to plug her nose because she doesn't like getting water in her nose. And then this was the first year that she would go under and this is her summer of her first, in between her summer of her first grade year and her second grade, like ending the first grade and then starting the first grade or the second grade. And so I know I probably won't have a lot of pool pictures like this, so I wanted to make sure I captured quite a bit, because this summer it'll be a lot of just the pool in the backyard. And I just wanted to document all about her firsts. And so the slide was the first. She was able to go down the slide all by herself. She got it. And I couldn't go in and help her. But anytime that she wanted to go down the slide, the first few times I had to come with her. And then she did really good. And then now she would just do it all by herself. So that's the middle one. The other one is her coming and doing bobs up and down. And then the two longer ones, the 2.5 by 3.5. Those are her jumping off the edge into the pool, and one of them is she's spinning. And then the other one is her jump as she's, you know, doing like a cannonball. It's what she calls it, into the pool. So yeah, so I add make a splash and then something, 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 something of the other one. And then I do my journaling down here. I add a flower and my date stamp. It's here. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, why I'm doing this lately, but I'm doing the doodling. I love the doodling along the edge. It just seems like it brings it all together. It's just something that I guess I've just been doing. And it was funny because I happened to watch Daisy Scraps, her channel, and she's doing the same thing. And I'm like, well, you know, great minds think alike, right? Well, I'm rounding out towards the end. You'll see a few things come in along with splatters. If you are new to my channel, I hope that you like and subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you with my YouTube family. If you are one of my originals here, welcome back. I'm so glad to see you come back. I hope that you like and subscribe. I hope that you love this inspiration, this summer inspiration. Get those summer photos out. Still shots are coming up. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.